Why are aircraft carriers worth only 1 cent for scrap? I read the news that after decommissioning its aircraft carriers, the U.S. Navy sells them to a scaring company in exchange for 1 cent. How does something that costs $5 billion to build and contain over 50,000 tons of steel get reduced in value to a mere single cent? It's not a standard practice. This was done with 2 specific aircraft carriers at the end of last year. The metal is worth a lot of money, but it also costs a lot of money to move 50,000 tons and then break it apart into usable pieces. They decided to basically call it even. The Navy generally has to pay for their ships to be broken down and recycled, but the amount of steel in the aircraft carriers was enough to offset that cost. Basically, you've got an old fridge you don't need anymore. It's too heavy to move alone and it's not worth enough to justify hiring movers. So you tell your buddy they can have it if they come get it. See also, pianos are expensive, but there are constantly pianos listed for free on Craigslist or whatever. Moving them costs money. Tuning them costs money. At some point a dilapidated piano turns from asset to liability. Pro tip. When I bought my house there was an entire room taken up with a pool table. I posted free ads on Craigslist, and on the local classifieds, and offered it for free to anyone who would take it. But it wouldn't shift. After a year I called a store that sold pool tables, and asked them for the contact info of the guys they used to deliver their tables. Called them up, asked for a quote to move a pool table within 20 miles across the city. Posted an ad on Craigslist for pool table with free delivery for the price of the quote, plus $50 for me. Sold it in minutes, paid the delivery guys cash from the sale, and had it out of my house in 48